Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
Number 33.
Hey, 2 out. Plays at 1.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. EK, one-year-old ball clubs. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging a hot stick. He's on a nice little 7-game hit streak, so I'm looking forward to see if he can extend it to 8.
Hunter Pence will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. But defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jose Abreu will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year.
No outs here, fellas.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Rizzo is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Duffy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 34.
Andrew Susak into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there.
If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren James.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go.
Howie Scandura leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
And we got no one here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Settling in now, Shane Novak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Tap fouled at home plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in slow motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Hey, put it first,
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
0-2 is the count.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Leave it to the pitcher to come up with their first hit. I think even he can't really believe it.
Ernest Rivas will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Hey, now we got 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's
1-0.
1-1. Hit hard to short. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Get ahead of him right
Hunter
here.
Pence is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. And no offer
Ball
that time
inside.
from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Ball,
That
that's
nibbled the
outside.
corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And good patience
got
to
full
hold back
count.
on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just
No,
to get
ball
things
four.
started against this guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking
that's a
out
ball.
his last time up.
Ball one, no
Inside
strike.
with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Roll it up right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Coming in is Myers.
Got it. I
Looks
go.
it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Cut hold.
Jose Abreu is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Turn 2 right here. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every
Ball.
once in a while
Bam.
with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
That's
And he
ball
lays
two.
off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through. A base hit. Pence around third, being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
So often we talk about the benefit of working the count in your favor. But here, he gets it to 3-1, and he gets his fastball. Bang! Drives it for an RBI single.
Matt Duffy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost a situation where you have to guess one pitch and hope you guess right.
Moving under it, Hayward makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Cut. Hold it.
Into the box now, Andrew Susak. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
Right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Slow
Count.
curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Too high. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a matter of just overthrowing that curveball. This one's going to be about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, there's no shot to get him down at second base.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubbies are in front, 3-1. The pitcher, Darren James, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Giants 1. Leading off the inning, Howie Scandura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it.
I got it.
He's got it 1 away. Shane Novak in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 out. You got 1.
That almost got him. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher,
Johnny Cueto stands in.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Ernest Rivas stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, oh, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Onto the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
He's coming. Hit me.
And a relay home.
He's
and
in
the
there.
tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. Now, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this.
That's down.
I know you've got it in you.
Brandon Crawford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there, perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits,
Ball
too.
inside.
That makes any move a little more complicated.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the
Freedom.
feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this guy.
Jose Abreu steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Trying to hold the lead. Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Pence scores. And a relay to the plate, but not in time, and 3 runs score.
Well, you work yourself into trouble, and now you may have worked your way right out of the ball game. You see, he serves up the double here with the bases loaded. If it were up to me, you'd be headed for the showers.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Matt Duffy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end...